Good afternoon. Thank you, friends and colleagues, for allowing me to introduce myself. I grew up in Singapore, and I benefited greatly from our educational system here. As all of you know, Singapore schools are tough to have to manage so many exams, but it gave me a very strong foundation when I went to university. And like all male Singaporeans, I served national service. And again, it was tough. But looking back, I feel very proud to have contributed to the defense and stability of our country. Singapore is like a family that practices tough love. And as a result, we grow up stronger as a people and as a nation. When I graduated, I joined a bank. And over the past 8 years, I've been to a number of different countries. I remember when I started, it was in Chicago, and I was in the trading pits of the CBOE. Now, this is a very messy and rowdy place with more than 200 traders standing on their feet for 10 hours a day trying to get onto a trade. And there I was, a small Asian guy with these 1.8, 1.9 meter tall Westerners, 90 to 100 kg. I was a clerk and I was inexperienced. So the whole time I was always given a hard time by my own traders, by the traders of other companies, or even by the clerks of other companies who came from very rough Chicago neighborhoods. And I had to contend with minus 20 degrees Chicago winter and pay 40% tax. So, by the time after paying my rent and saving for 2 air tickets to come back to Singapore twice a year, I had not much left. But what it taught me was the value of hard work and the importance of acquiring the right skills. And it made me realize what it was like to be a minority living in a foreign land. And so it brought home the importance of respecting other races and other cultures. But most importantly, it made me appreciate Singapore a whole lot more. A lot of my friends have commented what a wonderful country Singapore is and how lucky Singaporeans are. In many ways, I agree with them. I'm very thankful that I was born in Singapore to grow up in a safe, meritocratic, and progressive society. I can walk in the streets at 2 a.m. in the morning and feel safe. I don't have to be afraid that I'll be discriminated against because of the color of my skin. And I'm confident that my children will grow up with better education and better opportunities than what I have. And for that, I'm thankful. So, the Chinese, they have a saying, to remember your roots and to repay kindness when it's bestowed upon you. So, 华人有句老话说，饮水思源，知恩图报。我的父亲常跟我说，我们家是从洋醋港一个小的养猪场来的。我会有今天的机会，能够出国深造，在新加坡有份安稳的工作，是因为我们有一个好的政府，教育完善，逐渐提升人民的生活水准。所以我个人认为，如果我有机会的话，我应该出来回馈社会。So it was with this sense of wanting to contribute back to the community that 2 years ago I started volunteering at Chong Pang with Mr. Shamugam, and then at Marsiling with Mr. Hawazi Daipi. And one thing that really impressed me was the dedication and commitment of grassroots volunteers. And I take my hat off to them because they really work their socks off to try to improve the lives of people in the community. And they've inspired me to want to be like them, to contribute back to my community in any way that I can. So what exactly can I bring to the table if I'm elected as a Member of Parliament? Firstly, I'm very much a heartlander myself. I grew up in the heartlands, and I still live in the heartlands of Ang Mo Kio. I can relate to my neighbors, and I will try to focus on their livelihood issues and try my best to improve the lives of people in my community. Secondly, as a trader, I have to manage the firm's capital. So I have to be honest, to have integrity, to be pragmatic, but at the same time have the courage and conviction to do the right thing. I hope to bring these qualities to bear in my work for residents, to fight for their well-being, and to make sure that policies enacted have the best interests of Singaporeans at heart. So it is with these reasons that I'm standing forward as a candidate today in this election for the PAP. Because I believe that the PAP has the best platform to improve the lives of all Singaporeans. Thank you.